All right, guys, so I'm going to keep it really simple. I want to show you guys how to engage or how to communicate with people who are full of shit when they're on your channels, when they're most likely a Bethelite trying to pretend to be a member of our community when they're actually one of Jehovah's Witnesses trying to pretend like they're not. And then they always defend the organization and say they're not defending the organization, but what I'm saying isn't real and not true. Well, let's take 30 seconds and let's fact check and let's see if we can find out if this person is right or if they're a fucking idiot. Okay, the biggest load of BS I've ever heard about the JWs. First, their name is Jehovah's Witnesses, not Jehovah Witness. I was once a JW, but willingly and openly cut ties with them, so I am in no way supporting them. However, I also do not support conspiracy theories, which this video is full of. Okay, so can I debunk this in 30 seconds? Yes, super simple. Who supports DEI? DHS. George Soros does. Bill Gates does. These are part of the New World Order. Everybody knows who they are. Everyone's affected by them. It doesn't take a genius to know who the fuck they are. Now you look at Jehovah Witnesses or Jehovah's Witnesses. Who gives a fuck if I call it Jehovah Witness or Jehovah's Witnesses or Watchtower? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. So Jehovah Witness is one person. Jehovah's Witnesses is what they call themselves. But that's not what their fucking legal name is because you're a fucking moron. But we're going to kind of just skip that part and we'll just kind of move on. So the name is Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. That's the legal name that they typically get sued with. This is what their representative. And when you look at their documents, because obviously this person doesn't watch my channel, he doesn't know what he's talking about, or he does because you've seen that I have shown you legal documentation of Jehovah's Witnesses, and what they say is the exact opposite of what they do. So I'm going to give you a prime example of this. Jehovah's Witnesses say that you're not supposed to look at pornography. Well, I've already fucking proved you wrong that that's not their real fucking standpoint. Because in the Elder's Guide, they say that you can look at pornography, even child pornography, as long as people don't know you're doing it and you're not distributing it to people. It says it in their black and white rules, so I don't give a shit what they say on the podium. If you think what they say on the podium is what you need to judge them by, you're too stupid to have a communication with anyone else, and you need to go educate yourself because you're a damn moron. That's what I'm telling you right now. The other thing is, they have investments under their legal name, and guess what? They're porn companies. So you're going to tell me that, well, they say they're against pornography, but number one, they don't say that in the rule book. They will allow for it as long as people don't know they're doing it. And then number two, they have rules about what kind of pornography you're looking at if they want people to know about, because it brings reproach in Jehovah's name. And they are more important to not have people know that the members are doing something dirty than to actually punish somebody for doing something dirty like that. But if that doesn't matter, let's just skip that. What do they do with their money? You guys, my gosh, I can't believe I had to have this conversation. I can't believe people don't understand this. You don't listen to what an agency or a person or a movie star says, ever. You pay attention to their actions. Watchtower has investments in pornography companies. Period. We have them. I have them in my room. I have shown them on my channel that they shut down. I have shown you this. They have porn stars in their literature when they're not supposed to. They got sued for. Like, how many of these things do I have to show you before you pull your head out of your asshole and start researching before you say something stupid? And then you have to make me make a fool of you. So I make up conspiracies about Jehovah's Witnesses when I say their connection to the DEI and their connection to the New World Order and all that stuff, right? So that's where this is coming from. He's saying that there's no connection whatsoever, right? Okay, Let's stop. Let's make it as stupid and simple for a little teeny brain as possible. Look up the Jehovah Witness spokesperson, which is Robert J. Hendricks III, okay? There you go. Now, take 5 seconds, validate that this is correct, and then go look the dumb motherfucker up. All right? Now, let's think about this and use our little tiny ex-Jehovah Witness brain and think about this. What do you see here? Just use your dumb, stupid little fucking brain and try to just think really, 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 really hard because there's something really, 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 really obvious. And because you're really, really, really stupid, I mean, we're talking about like almost on the edge of retardation, that you can't figure this out. Are you ready? They're all black. Why do you think the spokesperson for Jehovah's Witnesses, when they go and speak to media, they only speak to media that is owned by DEI supporters? Because the DEI initiative is a massive global program supported by George Soros and other billionaires. It's that fucking simple. Why is he not on Fox News? If you look at this guy, and any media he is on is owned by George Soros. Mainstream media is the only time that non-black people are interviewing this man. So you need to explain to me why it just happens that DEI YouTubers are the only people that Jehovah has decided that his spokesperson needs to speak to. Yes, it is that simple, and you are that stupid. This is why it's so hard to do stuff and to talk to people like you, is because you guys are so stupid that you can't even take 30 seconds to look something up because you're so dumb, you're so lazy, and so pathetic that you can't even look and see. I bet you the fucktard who told me this thought Kamala Harris was going to win because he's that stupid and he watches the news and he has no idea what the real world is doing and he's completely lost in fantasy land and he's still sucking Jehovah's tit. All right, so, retardation, apparently it can spread, and it can spread like wildfire. So this is all fake. I was a pioneer in the JW for years. They are anti-LGBTQ, and this is all a conspiracy, fake BS. I agree, it is a cult. However, this guy is creating a worse cult. Yeah, my cult is do your research. Don't make an ass of yourself. Yeah, that's my cult. Are you guys ready? We're going to give this dumb fucker a good one. Here's 30 seconds of brilliance for this fucktard. UN. So the UNDP IAPSO Review 2003. So this is part of the New World Order agenda. This is the World Economic Forums. These are all these groups and organizations that are part of the DEI that I told you about, right? And it says in there, their agendas is the pro-transgender rights, blah, 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 LGBT, whatever. Who's in here? Who pays to be part of this? Who gives money to this? You dumb fuck. So all you need to do is take that stupid little shit brain of yours, take that little defunctioning Jehovah's Witness brain, go look up the 2003 and look, Watchtower's name is there. You have to pay a large sum to be part of this. It is part of the UN. It is part of the World Economic Forum group. It is part of the DEI initiative. And they've been in this since 2003 that I'm aware of. Bam. That's what you get. Bam. So I'm going to keep it super, super simple. You want to call me a liar? Well, guess what? I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, everyone has their own opinion, because it doesn't matter. Opinions don't matter. Opinions are stupid. All that matters is, whoa, get this. Facts do matter. Yeah, that's right. Facts. I'm not giving you a conspiracy. I'm telling you facts, but you're stupid. So the conspiracy is that I'm telling a lie. But the problem is I can back up what I say. And when idiots say stupid shit, guys, come on, jump in there. I know that my team, I know that you want to say something to them, but you feel like you shouldn't because it's going to push them away or something. No, no. If you're stupid and you're not listening and not paying attention to the facts and you're going to lie to everyone on my channel, well, guess what? Me and my team are going to tell you otherwise. Now, my team will probably be nicer. The people who like to work with me, the people who are on this channel, support me and watch this stuff, they're probably going to be way nicer to you than I am. I am not like that. You say something stupid, you insult me and call me a liar, I will give you the facts and put your dumb fucking retarded ass in its place because you're a fucking retard, both of you. Well, I don't know about you guys, but do you like it when idiots like to tell you that you're a liar and you're part of a conspiracy? Well, if you like that kind of stuff, well then you're going to enjoy this video because man, oh man, I took a lot of time putting these little bitches in their place because that's what they are. They're little lying pieces of crap. I have the evidence to support what I said, and if I am telling you something that I don't know if it's true or not, I'll tell you. But when I tell you something, I always have my evidence. Okay, so with that being said, I want you guys to understand that you are always welcome to disagree with me. You're always welcome to bring data that you think is inaccurate. But here's the thing. I'm going to call you out. Now, I won't behave this way. The reason I did, these people said that I was lying and that I was creating conspiracy theories. So they were calling me a liar on my channel to my face. So I'm going to defend myself and I'm not going to be nice. I will not behave that way towards you. So for an example, somebody brought me attention about some inaccuracies about African-American history that I knew wasn't correct. This individual brought this to my attention. They shared some information, some documentaries about it. We had a pleasant discussion about it. I then shared my information that this is part of the DEI movement. So for example, when Google made it so that you couldn't see white people and it turned all white historical figures into black people, this is a DEI thing. This is an ongoing thing. This is a movement. And I explained to her that what she was told isn't accurate. And so instead of arguing or anything like that, which we didn't, we had a pleasant discussion, she shared some evidence that was pretty unusual that does support the idea that there is some historical inaccuracies with blacks not getting representation for historical things that they could have done. And there is a possibility that what she was saying could still be true. But based on the archaeological evidence and what we've seen, it was more likely this was a DEI initiative plan in order to subvert the culture. And so I shared that information with her and we had a pleasant discussion. That's the way I typically talk to you guys and deal with you and people in my community. When you're a jackass and you go and call me a liar and you don't do any evidence whatsoever to contradict what I'm saying, I'm going to come at you and I'm going to hit you hard and you're going to get knocked the fuck out.